How'd you like the technique?
I love it.
It's one of your favorites now. Okay, now who has a new favorite? Is Zap a new favorite of some of you guys? Wow, high percentage. That was nice. And it was fun watching you execute the technique, watching you completely get tuned in. And you notice, if they do it wrong, stop them. Correct it at that point. Just don't say, okay, well, they're doing it, I'm not going to stop them. Stop them. You've got to take control and be the boss. You're the boss at that point. They're coming in to see you. You're the, like we go in to see a doctor, we're not going to tell the doctor how to run his business. Don't let them run your business by doing something that you didn't tell them to do. Or don't let them run the business because they're not doing it correctly. When someone's giving you a shot to take out blood for a blood test, you're not telling them, well, no, I want you to go over here a little bit to the right. They're doing it the way they're going to do it when they're going to do it. And we want our clients to do the same thing so they have the opportunity of success. Okay, and believe it or not, according to statistical research, when they're drawing blood from people, men faint more than women. You men are sissies compared to you strong women. That's just a little medical fact. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do this technique again. It's called Zap. I've basically taught you how to do it. You've had a chance to practice it. In a moment, you're going to hold your hands out like this. And again, if she was to do it, before I told her I'd stop her. Other things I've noticed, a little fine-tuning. We're fine-tuning right now, guys. Just fine-tuning. Some of you still keep your fingers open when you're teaching your clients this. You've got to keep your fingers together. There's something powerful. If they clap like this, it's kind of a weird clap. It's a hit and miss. If they clap like that, it's more of a direct. It's a stronger auditory response. It's a stronger physical stimulation. So when you're teaching them it, don't teach them with your hands out. And I've noticed some of you continue to do that a little bit. So be aware of that subtlety. Maybe write a little note. Every time I do Zap, I make sure my fingers are together and my clients. Make little mental notes.
Is that also a bit of a safety thing so that when you're going in to grab them, you don't catch a finger?
Not really. It's just that they're going to have a more difficult time of clapping and the auditory response is going to not be there and the full stimulation of the whole hand and fingers is going to be gone. So, so I think from, working and creating this technique, I find that this is the most effective way to do it. When you clap your hands and someone says, all right, Corey, great job, give him a big applause. Is everyone clapping like this, or like a seal? No, you're not clapping like this. We were clapping like this, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a clap, the fingers should be together, but be the leading example to the people you're working with. Because if you don't do it correctly, don't expect them to do it correctly. Okay, so in a moment I have you hold your hands out like this. I'm going to have you move your hands over and under each other. You're going to count from 3 down to 0 each time your hands pass each other. You're going to look straight ahead as your hands are passing. Guess what, guys? If everyone does this, I want you guys to do this right now. Everyone hold your hands out and just do that and look straight ahead. Concentrate on looking at your hands and not the person next to you. Even if you don't go all the way out, just do this a little bit and look at your hands. Look at your hands. Take a photo. What are you waiting for? Look at your hands. Concentrate on your hands as they're passing each other. Just doing that is hypnotizing. Yeah. It really is. I mean, right now it's like, I'm a little fuzzy. I'm warm and fuzzy, according to my wife. No, I'm kidding. You're not going to be pulling them, pushing. You're not going to give a little pull and push because you don't want anyone to wind up with a whiplash or strain their neck. In that chair, they're going down. I give a little pull, head will drop down, their arms will relax. You won't fall off your chair. You'll just go into the relaxed state that we call hypnosis. Okay? A little bit of safety. This pushing back can really, strain people's necks. Okay, so we ready for this? Courtney, do you understand the technique? Mm-hmm. Caitlin, I called you Courtney.
Okay, it happens a lot, actually.
Really? Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
Like
Okay. Well, I got the C right.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good. C. Okay, so Caitlin. Okay, any questions before we begin? Alrighty. Okay, so hold your hands out to that position. Look straight ahead, fingers together. Did you notice the little finger was apart like that? See, I'm aware of all this stuff. And the more you create awareness of everything, I'm telling you, man, the more empowered you are. Too many people are walking around asleep. They're not even aware of what they're thinking, let alone what they're doing or what they're perceiving with others. Build up your awareness of yourself and others. Just a little mental tip. Okay, so on the count of 3, we'll begin. 1, 2, 3, begin. Let every muscle, nerve, fiber, and tissue in your body relax from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Each and every exhale, relaxing you more. Sound of my voice, touch of my hand will not disturb or distract you, but relaxes you. And with your eyes closed, just relax your lower jaw a little bit more right now. Let it just drop open just a little bit more. Going into peaceful, tranquil, calm, soothing, wonderful state, the reality state of receptive hypnosis. And that reality state of receptive hypnosis is revitalizing. It's refreshing. It's rejuvenating. It's invigorating. It's wonderful. Stay right there. One other thing that I forgot to mention about, we already talked about 5 layers. There's one other 6th layer. Just stay right there. Going down, more receptive. And think to yourself, I'll just relax into hypnosis till I'm brought back to full consciousness by Tom. Just think that silently. Okay, the other layer. As they're getting ready to do the last clap, what do they see? They see the hypnotist person coming in. So we're reaching a peak of, we can call it mind activity, we can call it anxiety, we can call it excitement, we can call it confusion. But think about those anticipation, thank you, sir, because now all of a sudden something's happening. This guy's moving in, or this girl's moving in. So we know it's happening. All of a sudden, man, our electrons are just zapping. I mean, the lights are blinking, It's just ready for overload. You overload the circuits shut off. That's what we want to do. We're overloading the circuit. Duende, eyes open.
It also means inspiration.
Nice. But how'd that feel?
Good.
Yeah. Does it feel like a strong, powerful technique for you?
Yeah, it is.
Excellent.
Yes, it's done.
So we also see there's a state of acute conscious awareness during the process. And we're seeing the physiological signs of receptive hypnosis, but you're still tuned into what was going on, correct?
Yeah, and my eyes were going, I don't know if you could see them, when I was sideways up, they were going crazy.
There were a lot of REM going on. Excellent.